I'm challenging jurisdiction.
You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none. And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I got your paperwork ready. I got your paperwork ready.
Now, I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court.
All right, guys, today we've got ourselves a classic, a very clueless sovereign citizen trying to challenge the court's jurisdiction. You seriously can't make this stuff up. Judge Perkins is on the bench, and let's just say he's not having it. This dude clearly found some nonsense script online and decided to read it word for word like it was going to magically work. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It's painfully obvious he doesn't even know what jurisdiction means. The court has authority whether he likes it or not, but that's not stopping him from going full clown mode. Judge Perkins low-key toys with him the entire time, and it's honestly hilarious to watch. Let me know what you think this guy's IQ is down in the comments because, wow. All right, let's dive in and watch this train wreck unfold.
You're your own attorney. You're an attorney registered by the state of Michigan.
You don't license to practice law, and you've been practicing law over the bench.
You say I have been?
Would you like to litigate against me?
I'm not litigating anything against you.
Okay, you have been practicing law across the bench since we started this. And I'm challenging jurisdiction today.
Okay. What do you want to do, Mr. Hicks? You want a trial date or you want the offer
jurisdiction. I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Okay, put it in a motion.
I don't have to put it in a motion. I don't have to put it in a motion.
If I say you do, you do.
No, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have a Congress number. You don't have delegated authority to do that.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Trial date. I'm denying. What is your motion? You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none.
Okay, so
honor your oath of office, please. Honor your oath of office, okay?
Are we going to sit here and debate those positions?
It's not a debate. It's my constitutional right. It's my constitutional right.
You think so? Okay,
I know so. Are you violating my constitutional rights on how you deem them to be?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Okay, I have a transcript from all the other times I talked with you because you've been practicing across the bench for the longest.
Okay, so what are you going to do today, Mr. Hicks?
Challenge jurisdiction.
And how are you challenging that?
Because you have no jurisdiction. You have the burden of proof is on whoever assessed the jurisdiction.
Does this guy seriously think he can just say no jurisdiction and the judge is going to be like, oh my bad, case dismissed? Like, bro, that's not how any of this works. It's wild how these sovereign citizens act like the law is some kind of optional subscription service, as if they can just cancel it when it doesn't suit them. They show up in court with zero facts, zero evidence, and a whole lot of delusion. Honestly, if you don't want to follow the laws of the country you live in, maybe it's time to pack a bag and go somewhere else, because this nonsense, it's getting out of control. Let me know in the comments, should the laws be tougher on sovereign citizens, or should we just ship them off to their own little island and let them argue with coconuts?
Who's the assessor of jurisdiction?
I am, in this case.
Okay.
And I deny that motion.
Why you deny the motion? Because you don't have
so Mr. Hicks, you're a grown man. Let's have a few seconds. Wait a minute. Let's have a few second conversation, okay? Now let's get this let's get this straight. I'm running this show, okay? So if I'm gonna allow you to talk and say what you have to say, you're talking about challenging jurisdiction right now. That's what the discussion is. I say I have jurisdiction. The court rules say I have jurisdiction. The Constitution of the state of Michigan say I have jurisdiction. So I'm denying. No, don't talk while I'm talking. I'm denying your motion as far as you contesting my jurisdiction. Okay? So take your hood off, please. So other than that, what else do you want? How do you want to proceed now moving forward?
I motion to dismiss.
I'm denying that motion. Okay, let me ask you this. What basis are you denying the motion to dismiss?
Because no crime, a bill of attainder, no injured party. I told you all of this at the beginning, and you denied everything. You practice over the bench.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you two options.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Give me a minute. You even went through a 10 and 3 because you started threatening me. You remember that?
No, you were the one. Wait a minute. You were the one, Mr. Hicks, that said, "Oh, you can say all that while you're on the bench." That's what the court rules are. You got to follow.
No, it's not. Then show me those rules. Let me see those rules. Send those rules to me.
I don't have to show you anything. That's all public information.
You're acting tough now? You're acting tough now? Behind the bench?
Mr. Hicks. Let's not go there, all right? Did you say that last time?
Do you have the transcripts? Yeah, I said it. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I thought about that.
I don't even have a license.
I thought about that. Listen, this whole
license to practice law. Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
The jig is up. The jig is up. Bro, are you sure your jig isn't up? These sovereign citizens really think yelling "I don't consent" is some kind of legal cheat code. Like, this isn't Hogwarts, and you're not casting spells on the judge. Courts have ruled countless times that screaming about jurisdiction doesn't magically make it disappear. But these clowns keep trying like one day it's just gonna work. It's like watching someone punch in the wrong password 100 times, convinced the next try is the one. And I swear, what planet are these people from? Are we even sure they're the same species? Also, why are so many of them from Michigan? Like, for real, if you're from Michigan, let me know. Is there a sovereign citizen HQ out there or something? Anyway, let's jump back into this mess.
All right. So now the jig is up with you. So I'm not letting you say any more about this. I'm denying your motions. Now, I'm going to give you two options. The first option is you can either take the deal that's in the file, or we can. Oh, okay. Don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
A few minutes. I got your paperwork ready. I got your paperwork ready. You really want to talk? You really want to do this?
All right. Now I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court. Okay? All right. So the other option is we set a jury trial. And we'll set the jury trial. I'll give you motion dates where you can have the dates and you can put all of your stuff in writing that you want before the court. And I'll make a date on that date. I'll make a date when I'll rule on those motions. So do you want the offer or do you want the jury trial date and the motions dates?
I thought that the trial was up to me, whether I have a bench trial or a jury trial. It's not up to you.
No, it's not up to you. I'm giving you, everybody has a right to a jury trial.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to allow you to exercise that jury trial right. I'm not going to sit here and entertain a bench trial for you. Let a jury of your peers determine your innocence or guilt.
Why would I do that?
How?
I have the right to either or. You're not the one.
No, you don't have a right to. No, you don't have a right to either or.
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
All right. All right. I'm moving on.
All right, move on.
You didn't answer my question, so I'm moving on. And I'm going to put you out, or at least mute yourself. All right. Let's do this, and let's go back on the record one more time with Mr. Hicks.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. This is the date and time set for a final pretrial in this matter. Your Honor, I did subpoena my officers to be here today for the final pretrial, and I do not see them here today.
Remove your hat, please. No drinking, please. Treat this like you're in the courthouse. Remove your hat, please, Mr. Hicks. All right. What are we going to do? The officers were supposed to be here today. I'm only dealing with SP 1442547, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 144-27651, and SP 5008721. I'm only dealing with those matters. And the officers are not here. So we're going to make this easy. And now, what I don't appreciate is, I thought about that comment that you made that last time. Basically, you're almost like a little lightweight threat that you had toward me, saying that, oh, I'm only doing this. I'm only this way because I'm being protected by the bench. That's absolutely not. I'm the same way 24 hours a day. Okay? So let's get that straight. This robe has nothing to do with me as a man. All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases because no officer appeared.
I would like to collect my costs and fees.
Pardon me?
I would like to collect my costs and fees for having to defend myself.
I don't want to hear anything else you have to say.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, bye.
Yeah, this wasn't the outcome most of us wanted, including me. It was wild seeing this guy ask the judge for court fees right after getting all his charges dropped. Like, really? You get a free pass and still have the nerve to ask for a paycheck? These sovereign citizens seriously think the law doesn't apply to them. It's beyond frustrating. But hey, that's why we're here, to call out the nonsense and keep it real. If you like this mess, make sure to like and subscribe. I post daily, so drop your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next one.